Welcome to the NHL and MHS, joined alongside my co-commentator Stan. Welcome in.
Hey everyone, it's Stan here again, back with another installment of the hockey show. We've got three big pieces of news that we're going to be giving out during this show, and I'll reveal them during my tenure. It is the first big piece of news that I'd like to announce is that I will be leaving the game halfway through, because that does seem to be a common trend throughout all these games, because the Google Meet seems to change locations and I'm not given the new location. So I will disappear halfway through at some point. And I'll reveal the other two big pieces of news as we go throughout the rest of tonight's game. So,
and another news I just got, my apologies, my mic is a little loud. We're gonna have another one of my friends join in, so it'll not just be us. Right now we are going to do the Colorado Avalanche and the Winnipeg Jets. This series is tied at 1 game apiece. Winnipeg took the first game 7-6, and then the Colorado Avalanche responded in Winnipeg to tie the series to win it 5-2. They were down 2-1 around halfway point of the second. They made the comeback, and
there are hockey games basically every day.
Yep, because it's the playoffs, and the first round has the most playoff games. Although we do gotta unfortunately tell y'all, we will not be doing a game 4 of any series, as yeah, those are the bad news. But we will be here for game 3, and then game 5 will be in Boston again. See if you join again.
I don't want to spoil the rest of the news, but there will be bad news. I just want to say that there will be bad news
for one of these teams, as either one of them are going to lose this game here in Denver, Colorado, as we are here in Denver at the Ball Arena. This is where Raymond Bourque rose the cup here in 2001. Oh, my apologies. Go ahead.
This is also where I believe one of my brothers is.
Interesting. As the puck is dropped, that's going to be icing immediately 7 seconds into the first period. Starting goaltenders for tonight, Alexander Georgiev and Connor Hellebuyck. They've both won a game, they've both lost a game. Connor Hellebuyck has allowed 10 goals, Georgiev with 9. 67 saves for Hellebuyck, 44 for Georgiev. It's been not a saving gallery between these goaltenders in the first 2 games of the series. Winnipeg an offensive face-off, turned over to Taves. McKinnon trying to move a nut in the Chushkin. Now to McKinnon. McKinnon waits. McKinnon looking. McKinnon is so speedy out there, but taken away now by the Jets. To center. It's dumped in to the corner. Niederreiter trying to pressure Nichushkin. Nichushkin takes it away, though, and here come the Avalanche the other way. Makar sends it in deep. Makar gets a little bit of a shove there. Hellebuyck out to play it. Pionk looking to move the puck now for the Jets. He gets it back from a return feed from the other defenseman. He receives it back. Back to Pionk. Pionk at center sends it in from the red line. Off the boards. And taken away by the Avs. Middlestad. Not cleared, though. As it's fought for along the wall. And we'll come in, Luke. Yeah. Taken away by the Avalanche. Girard through center. It's sent in. Rimmed around now.
Well, just popping in here for the game.
Yep.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing very good here, man. Doing very good here. What teams was it again?
The Avalanche and the Winnipeg Jets on TBS or whatever, True TV, whatever.
Well, personally, actually, I have a question to ask.
Yes.
What's your favorite team out of these two?
Well, they're both our division rivals, so I really don't got a favorite, but I kind of like the Avs jerseys and their goal horn more than the Jets, so I'd say the Avs. The Avalanche.
Well, yeah, I'm not too much of a hockey man myself. But
this is the playoffs. It's game 3 of a best-of-7. The series is tied at 1 game apiece. The Avs here at home for the first time in the postseason. Game 3 at Ball Arena. Used to be named at the Pepsi Center.
Well, all I know is that this might be a good match.
It's going to be a good match. In the first game between these two opponents, here comes the Avalanche shot. Was blocked on the way there, and then he knocked down the goaltender. He knocked down the Jets goaltender, and then a great hit there. Dylan got shoved to the ground on the ice. Reverse pass, and the Avs are getting a little bit physical here. The Jets look a little scared here early on. 2 minutes and a half into the first period. Stolen away. Rantanen for the Avs got tripped up. No penalty. They call no penalty. The crowd wanted a penalty, and they don't get it. Gerard's back in the lineup for the first time in this series. His first game of the series. No icing. Rimmed around now to the point, kept in. Momentarily, Niederreiter moves it up for the Jets. Niederreiter's back in, sends it deep into the corner. He's trying to send it out in front. A shot. What a stop by Georgiev. Behind the net now, trying to send it out in front off of skates, off of sticks, and taken away by the Avalanche. Nichushkin through center. The former Dallas Star came here off a trade, and now he's with the Avs and has become a better player offensively. So, Luke, I know you don't know much about hockey. Which one sounds better, the Avalanche or the Jets?
You're rooting for the Avalanche. I think the Jets sounds better.
Yeah, Winnipeg Jets.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of something else. But that probably isn't a hockey team, so yeah. I'll have to see what both of their uniforms look like so that I can make the decision.
Behind the net now. Trying to send around in front. Here comes a shot and a save by Georgiev. 16-11 left to go in the first. The Jets have 2 shots on goal, and the Avalanche with none so far in the game, but both have been dangerous here.
Yeah, I think I like the Avalanche jerseys a bit better.
Yeah, the Avs jerseys are really nice, and a great stop there by Georgiev. Keeps that puck out. Could have made it a 1-0 lead for the Winnipeg Jets. Still is tied at 0, almost 4 minutes into the first period here in Colorado. The face-off will not be taken here as the referee, or the linesman, my apologies, will kick out Colton for Kiviranta. Off the face-off, won by the Jets again. The shot, scrambled puck, wrap around. Oh, it stayed out. Georgiev somehow got it with the pad. Colton sends it across. The Avs at the pressure. The shot was blocked out in front. Might have went on goal. Might have got a piece of someone. Kiviranta in the corner. They recorded it as a shot, so it's the first shot for the Avs. A shot was sent out of play into the netting with 15:46 left to go in the first. But a close chance by the Jets again, and they've had all the chances so far. But Georgiev, who had a shaky game 1 and more than half of a game 2 that was kind of shaky for him, he has proven that the home ice has been good for him. We're going to get another view of this. That never went into the net. And the wraparound was denied there. Morrissey with the chance. Off the face-off, one. Dylan reverses it. And it's pressured here by the Avs. Nemestikov trying to get the puck. McKinnon. And it's taken away by Nemestikov. But stolen away by Makar in his own zone. Trying to move it up off the boards. Stolen away by the Jets. Sent to the corner. And stolen away there by Makar. Nice hit there by the captain of the Jets. Ehlers. Makar rims it around. Not cleared. Again, he'll try it again. And now Nichushkin moves it through center. Passing the blue line. The shot and a save by Hellebuck with 15:03 left to go.
Nice save.
So the shots are 3-2 favoring, 3-2 favoring the Winnipeg Jets. Winner of Game 3 holds all-time record of 234 wins and 120 losses, a .661 percentage.
Interesting.
We're almost 5 minutes into this first period here in Game 3. The Avalanche and the Winnipeg Jets. Off the face-off, won by the Jets again. They've been really good in the face-off circle, and it's shown here. They've gotten chances after winning face-offs. Stolen away off the boards. Behind the net, trying to get the puck with Scheifele, and it's cleared out of the zone by the Avs. Will it be icing? No, they wave it off. Played by Hellebuck aggressively. Schmid. And it's offside on the Avs. We're going to have a whistle here with 14:39 left to go. Hellebuck will look to reset a little bit.
Is there going to be another game tomorrow?
There's going to be games tomorrow, like all day. Shots are 3-2, favoring the Jets. 14:39 left to go here in the first. Sent back in by the Avs through center. Reset here by the Jets. My apologies, Ehlers. Jets trying to move it up, getting pressured though by the Avs. Will that be an icing? No, it won't. They beat it in time. 2 shots fanned on and stolen away by Colton. Colton through center. Wood trying to get through the defense. Wood a shot deflected off the paddle of Hellebuck and cleared out of the zone. And here comes Tyler Toffoli. Toffoli sends it in deep. Played by Georgiev away from Toffoli. The shots are even at 3 here in the first. Almost 7 minutes into the first period. Deflected into the zone, so no icing. And the Avs looking to move it up, but instead they almost turn it over, and then it's cleared out by the Avs. A nice hit there. Oh my. Schmidt got a great hit there on one of the Avs. Offside again, 13:30 left to go. We'll take our first break. It's even at 0. But it could easily be a 2-0 Jets lead or even a 1-0 Jets lead. The 2024 Stanley Cup Playoffs, round 1 of the Western Quarter Finals. The series is tied at 1. We'll be back with more.
Welcome back to the NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs on Max Hockett 19 Sports.
We're back from commercial, and I'm joined here by my co-commentator, Stanley.
Hello.
We are, the shot is, or the series, my apologies, is even at 1. The winner of this game will have the series lead once again, and then whoever has the series lead looking to extend it to a 3-1 series lead, or the opposition looking to tie the series up at 2, going back to Winnipeg for a Game 5. There will be a Game 5 of this series, since the Avs did tie the series in Game 2. So that means a guaranteed Game 5. If this series is tied at 2, then a guaranteed Game 6. If the series is tied at 3, there's a guaranteed Game 7 in Winnipeg. Off the face-off, won by the Avs. Nichushkin in the corner. Nichushkin rims it around now. Taves at the point. Rims it around back for Nichushkin, and he couldn't really handle the puck there. Regathered here by McKinnon. Onside Rantanen. Rantanen trying to win the puck battle. Morrissey lost the puck. McKinnon trying to center for Nichushkin. Out in front, and it was deflected off a stick, but kept in again by Taves. Taves and a penalty, I believe, or a whistle. 13:01 left to go. They're going to call someone, I believe. Maybe. They're going to... There's a whistle for some reason. The most combined goals in first 2 games of a series NHL playoffs in the last 25 years. Calgary and Edmonton with 23 in 2022 in the second round. And now Colorado is tied with, in 2024 with 20 with other series. Pittsburgh and LA were involved in those series. Scheifele sends it in from the blue line, my apologies. Makar trying to move it up. Makar gives it to Nichushkin out of the reach. Regathered here by the Jets. To the corner, Taves. Taves trying to clear it. Cannot. Kept in by the Jets. Scheifele trying to send it out in front. Blocked off his skates. Makar gets hit. Can't get the puck. Turned over, and it's cleared out of the zone finally by the Avs. Jets have to touch up. Now they have Connors on the ice, but who look to get a change, I believe. Stolen away. Here come the Jets. To Toffoli, the pass couldn't connect. And here come the speedy Avs the other way. Middlestad gives it for Lehkonen. Save by Hellebuck.
What a save.
Arturi Lehkonen with a chance to make it 1-0 Avs. And Hellebuck comes up big. That was a 3-on-2. A speedy and non-covered Lehkonen had the whole Broadway to try to put that shot into the back of the net, and he could not. It was just denied by Connor Hellebuck. Off the face-off, won by the Avs. Manson shoots wide of the net into the corner. Behind the net. Avs looking to keep the puck here in the zone. It is kept in again. Shot was blocked out in front. Lehkonen rims it around now. Behind the net, centered out in front. Middlestad, backhand. What a stop by Hellebuck with the glove.
Wow.
He got a piece of it. It's still loose. Lehkonen at the point. Lehkonen waits. Lehkonen, Gerard to the front. Middlestad, a tough angle shot, still loose. They're jamming at it, and a save by Hellebuck with 11:29 left to go. And the Avs looking a little bit really good, actually, in this past 2 shifts here. Parisi, the centering pass to Middlestad, and the backhand was denied by the pad, not the glove, the pad. He got it with the heel of the pad, and he somehow kept that out for the Avs to almost go up 1-0 here in Game 3. Then a tough angle shot by Middlestad. Middlestad has been robbed of countless times since he's been here from the Avalanche. He was traded here at the trade deadline. He came from Buffalo, and the Buffalo Sabres still have that playoff drought, by the way. More than a decade since they've made the playoffs, the Sabres. And it's kept in by the Avs off the faceoff. Avs looking to make it a 1-0 lead. McKinnon's trying to steal it from Scheifele. Nichushkin instead takes it away. Nichushkin waiting for a lane. Nichushkin at the point. Shoots one, deflected out of front and wide of the net. McKinnon in the high slot. Dropped it. Taves kept it in the blue line. Makar rims it around. The cycle game is on for the Avs. McKinnon trying to send a cross after it's broken up. Here comes Scheifele the other way for the Jets. Scheifele moves it in. Drop pass, and Nemestikov sends it across, and a save by Georgiev. Scheifele behind the net, getting pressured there. He'll send it back to the point now. Pionk sends it across. The shot through traffic, and it went wide of the net. Pressure here by the Jets now. The shot was blocked off of skates. Taken away now by the Avs. The speedy McKinnon. McKinnon's in, and he shot it wide.
Ooh.
And out of play with 10:22 to go.
All right.
Holy moly, guacamole. We've had a good start here in the first 10 minutes of the first.
Yeah, it sounds like we're having a great start.
Saved by the shoulder, I believe, of Hellebuck. No, that went off the post. That went off the crossbar. Oh, wow. That grazed. I mean, grazed the iron. Right now in the playoffs,
Shopify helps you sell
he has a
at
goal
every
and
stage of your
2
business.
assists.
Like that. Let's
And off the face-off, it's one here. Fighting for it along the wall. The referee goes down. The referee got taken down by one of the players, unintentionally though. but he was in the middle of the way. And we have now passed the halfway point here. Connor sends it in. That's going to be icing on the Jets with 9:59 left to go in the first. We've had a good start here in the first 10:01 of the first period.
Let's put it online and see what happens, Stade.
9:59 left to go here. How do you feel about the start here, Stan?
It sounds like it's pretty eventful. Have there been any goals yet?
Offensive faceoff though for the Avs. Colton
that's
wins
again.
it. Comes to the slot. The shot was blocked out in front. Kiviranta, the former Dallas Star, behind the net now. Colton. The circle was Wood, and the shot was fanned on, and then he gives it away in the corner and taken away by the Jets. Nice stick handling there by one of the Jets there. Sent in. 9:35 left to go here in the first. Crowd doing Go Avs Go chants. The 2022 Stanley Cup champion Colorado Avalanche, they ice the puck with 9:25 left to go in the period. Shots are 5-4 favoring the Avalanche. Have not had a power play, any penalties. We have had
Wow, that is the most shocking thing about the game to me so far. There have been absolutely no penalties. Usually there's many.
It's been really physical here. It's been really physical in Colorado. Off the face-off, won by Scheifele. Ehlers sends it back to the point now. The shot from the point, wide, off the boards. Scheifele trying to get it behind the net, and Trennan takes it away, but does not clear it. Ehlers sends it back to the point now. The shot from distance, deflected wide. Georgiev paddles it away. And now it's cleared out of the zone. 9 minutes to go in the first. Reset here by the Jets. Jets send it in from center. Gerard got hit there in the corner. Lehkonen. Here comes Middlestad to Parisi. Last year. Shot, save, rebound, they score!
Ooh, yes. Awesome.
Believe it was Zach Parisi in front of the net. He might have gotten the rebound, but either way, the Avs have made it 1-0. The shot, and Parisi did get the rebound with 8:42 left to go in the period. It's snuck by Hellebuck, and he didn't get all of it, and Zach Parisi gets another goal. That's 2 goals in the past 2 games for Zach Parisi, the veteran, and he has the Avs up by 1 here in Game 3. And the crowd is loving it here at Ball Arena.
I can tell.
Zach Parisi is second of the playoffs, 11:18 into the first period. Manson and Middlestad assisted on the goal. Colton moves it in, trying to respond again for the Avs. A shot deflected wide of the net, trying to get another one. Jets looking to keep the Avs off the scoreboard for the rest of the first. Given away, Gerard sends it across. Kiviranta out in front, deflected wide. Off the heel of a stick, Niederreiter resets. Made one of the Avs fell down. DeMello sends it in from center, saved by Georgiev, went on goal. Shots are 7-4 favoring the Avs. They have a 1-0 lead here. Nichushkin sent it in from the blue line. They added a shot there, so the shots are now 7-5 given away. Shot from a tough angle was blocked but kept in. McKinnon waits. McKinnon in the circle, trying to get the pass across. Or was trying to feed it out in front. It came out of the zone. They got to reset Taves. Nichushkin pressure near the blue line. Toffoli sends it in on goal. Georgiev paddles it away. Play continues with 7:25 to go. The stretch pass couldn't connect nicely on Rantanen's stick. Controlled here by the Jets. 1-0 Colorado in Game 3. Series is tied at 1. And they're looking to get the score even here in Colorado for the Jets. Less than 7 to go. Stolen away. Avs send it back in. Parisi back on the play. Parisi sends it back to the point now. The shot from the point was blocked out in front. Nemestikov moves it up. Here come the Jets the other way on the rush. Getting pressured though in the defense of the Avs. In the corner, Gustafsson lost the puck and now it's taken away by Wood. The stretch pass for Parise couldn't connect, and an icing with 6:30 left to go in the first period. Zach Parise is 39 years of age and 273 days old. The older player that's played in a playoff game in franchise history was Raymond Bourque at 40 years old. And he won his first cup in his last year. Shot went wide of the net, caromed off the backboards, and it was a close chance there by the Jets. Shot from the point was blocked out in front. Lehkonen takes it away. Lehkonen flips it out of his zone. Morrissey resets it. Morrissey and Scheifele out there, and Connor. Kyle Connor out there too. Morrissey sends it in. From the blue line, rimmed around now, Lehkonen, Manson. Stolen away. Rantanen moves it up. Rantanen through center. Sends it across Nichushkin. To McKinnon in the slot. Banked off the boards. It was deflected wide of the net. Scheifele takes it away. Scheifele looking to get a pass here. Scheifele just instead reset it in the Jets zone with 5:40 left to go in the first. 1-0 Colorado. Game 3 of this best of 7, if it needs to go 7. All these teams need is 3 more wins to advance to the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs 2024. Stretch pass here. Shot in by Middleton. Parisi trying to get the puck. Now Taves takes it away. And that goes out of play. Will they call that a penalty? Nope. They said it went off the glass. So they will not call a penalty. They said it was deflected. And with 5:13 left to go, we're going to take a commercial break in the first. 1-0 Avalanche on Zach Parisi's goal. And the Avs are up 1-0 here in Game 3.
How many more points, like, in the next round, how many points would it take for them to
They need
win?
to win
Like
3 more games to advance to the second round. So they gotta win this game. You got to win 4 basically in the best of 7.
All right.
Welcome back to the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs on Max Hockett 19 Sports.
Back here in Colorado. And here joined by Stan, and 5:13 left to go in the first period. It's a 1-0 Colorado lead.
Yep.
Looking to add on to that lead, but the Jets win the face-off to Melo. Trying to get that pass for Connor. Jumped over his stick. Girard sends it to the corner. Rimmed around now. Connor gets it again for the Jets. Connor in the corner. Kyle Connor still near the board. Sends it cross ice at the point. Point shot was blocked out in front. Taken away by the Avs again. Lehkonen on the rush. Lehkonen, the speedy Avs. Lehkonen That Parisi lines out there, out to the front. Parisi, the tip, and a save by Hellebuck with 4:43 left to go. Parisi, at 39 years old, was about to get his second goal of this game and his third goal of the playoffs right there, but denied by Hellebuck on the tip out in front. .443 left to go in the first here, and a 1-0 lead for the Avs.
Still have not made another point. We still got the 1-0.
Shot deflected wide. That had an 87-mile-per-hour shot. Rantanen gets hit hard near the boards. Takes a little bit to get up there. Still in the corner, I believe. Maybe he's on his feet now. Yeah, he is on his feet now. Shots are 9-5 favoring the Avs. Avs playing a better first period here than the Jets. Seems like the home crowd has changed the complexion of this series, as I felt like the Jets crowd really helped them win that game 1. Stolen away. Could be a 2-on-1 if they hurry. They did not hurry, though, and the pass could never go cross-eyes. Kept it at the point. Off a turnover. Deflected out in front. Tipped, and it was blocked out in front. 4 minutes left to go in the first. Moving in, Makar sends it across Rantanen. Rantanen near the half boards. Rantanen sends it, and that pass couldn't connect, and it's out of the zone. Johnson. Reset here by the Avs. Johnson sends it across. 3:39 left to go in the first. No icing. Hellebuck out to play it. Wood trying to get the puck. Stolen away by the Jets. It's cleared out of the zone. Johnson has to retrieve it back into the zone. And the Avs looking to clear it again. They do. They've been really good with the puck here in the first. Johnson moves it in. Johnson. And he tried to set a pass. And a race for an icing. Maybe. And Walker takes it away. 3:40 left to go. That's going to be no icing. 3:09 left to go in the first. DeMello trying to move it up for the Jets here. Sent in to the corner. Was battled for. Nice hit there at the blue line. Lehkonen getting a little bit held there at the blue line as well by one of the Jets. So it's, I believe, DeMello. Nemestikov couldn't get that pass cleanly to one of the Jets there. I believe it was Middleton. Parisi to Lehkonen. Lehkonen shot was blocked, got it back. Middlestad, a tough angle shot, deflected wide.
Ooh.
Makar shoots, deflected, it's still scrambling. And, oh, scrambled eggs there. Nemestikov. 2:20 left to go here in the first. Bless you if you sneezed.
Oh, it's just my stuffed up nose. It's like that all the time.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
2:05 left to go in the first. So they send it at center. Avs rim it around. Or the Jets rim it around, my apologies. Walker stolen away. Niederreiter sends it out in front, deflected wide. 1:50 left to go in the period. Behind the net now are the Jets, looking to tie the game here with 100 seconds to go in the first. Shot from the point, wide of the net. It's off the boards now and stolen away by Rantanen. Rantanen and that pass from McKinnon hopped over his stick with 1:30 left to go. Back in are the Jets. Niederreiter to the corner. He couldn't get the puck though as he was tangled up. Taves moved it up for Rantanen. Rantanen now for McKinnon. A blast of speed. He gets through one. Shot! Oh, and he couldn't go short side. I believe that hit the iron as well. His second post of the game. 1:10 left to go, and the Avs were this close. Nathan McKinnon, believe, rang it off the bar. Velarde trying to send it cross ice for the backdoor feed. Couldn't go. Bouncing puck. Scheifele. Less than a minute left to go. Connor sends it back to the point now. The shot deflected wide, and now Scheifele gets it in the corner. Scheifele looking for the puck. He gets it at the point now. Scheifele still pacing with the puck. Sends it out in front. That pass couldn't connect. Jets looking to tie it here in the last 37 seconds. The shot was wide of the net. Might have gotten blocked out in front. Might have gotten a piece of someone in the corner. It's fought for. Connor will send it back to the point. Rimmed around now with 24 seconds. McCarr will not clear it. It's kept in, but then momentarily it is cleared out of the zone. 15 seconds left to go in the period. The Jets move it in. They're getting a change as well. Gets through one. Backhand. Saved by Georgiev, and oh my, was that close. And a nice hit there in the corner. Now there's a fight. They're throwing punches now to Foley. Trennan and Monahan in the corner. Toffoli was getting at it with one of the Avs. Believe it was Lehkonen. With 9 seconds to go in the first. We'll see if there's any calls on that. I don't believe we will. Shots are 10-6, favoring the Avs, and it got physical there at the last seconds.
Quickly.
9 seconds with to go in the period here. And a backhander almost fooled Georgiev in the last 10 seconds of the period. Lehkonen and Toffoli, and then Trennan got pushed to the ground, I believe. 9 seconds with to go in the first. Nine seconds to go off the face-off. One, sent to the cross. Backhand, save by Georgiev. It's kept in. 2 seconds to go. The shot off the mask. Rebound. Oh, denied by Georgiev at the buzzer. And Georgiev stands tall on his head, and the Avs are up 1-0. Oh, wow, what a sequence by the Jets. They got everything they wanted. They did not get the goal that they wanted. Shots were 10-8 after the first period, but wow. What a play. DeMello sent it in from the point. It was deflected on the way there, went off the blocker. And the rebound right there on the left side was not been able to put home. The Avs are up 1-0 after 20. We'll take a short commercial break and we'll be back.
We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome in, everyone. The first intermission report, a 1-0 Avalanche lead after 20 minutes of play. You're joining us alongside my co-commentator. And
Hello, everyone. At some point, I will, as it turns out, I will be joining for this next half of the game because I have got a new invite to be in this new version of the call. So I will be able to report the rest of my news.
what is the rest of your news, if you could say it here in the... Will you say it in the first intermission or the second intermission?
It doesn't. I will make sure to spread it out as much as I can.
We're waiting and patiently for what the news is. But anyways, let's actually talk about the game here. Zach Parise, his second playoff goal of this series and of the playoffs, has the Avs up by 1. Shots were 11-9, favoring the Avalanche. The faceoffs favoring the Jets, 63.2% of the faceoffs went to the Jets. No power plays, no penalty minutes. 26-13, the hits favoring the Jets, and the hits right now. Let's pull up these stats here to show y'all. Oh, that's me from a previous broadcast. Let's look at these. Let's look at these stats right here. 26 hits for the Jets. My apologies. 26 hits. And 13 for the Avs. Sometimes the Avs have been physical, but the Jets have really amped up their physical game here, wouldn't you agree? The hits have favored them by a double of what the Avs have had.
Yes, I would absolutely agree.
Shots, the block shots were 7-6 favoring the Avs, or my apologies, the Jets. I just keep confusing them apparently. Giveaways 4 favoring the Avs, and then the takeaways 6-3 favoring the Jets. The playoff series here's the previous scores. Game 1 was 7-6. The Jets won in Winnipeg, and then a 5-2 victory for Colorado on April 23rd, which wasn't long ago. They won 5-2 in Winnipeg to even the series up at 1, and they have a 1-0 lead here in Colorado. This is the first game being played here in Ball Arena for the first time in these playoffs, and ever since the Avs got upset by the Seattle Kraken last year in Game 7 here at Ball Arena, where they lost 3-2. They were the higher seed. No one expected the Kraken to go advance, and they did. They beat the defending Stanley Cup champions at the time. The Avs kind of just reset, and got some pieces at the trade deadline, got some pieces during the offseason, signed some players. They got Zach Parise out of retirement, and basically they rehauled some stuff, and right now they are looking good. They have a 1-0 lead. Jets, though, Rick Bowness is the coach of the Jets. I believe he's 69. He's been in the league for a long while.
Yeah.
He's been there.
Yeah.
I believe. Let's actually search that up. I actually don't know when Rick Bowness came into this league.
When did he start?
When did he start? Yes. He joined, or he started his junior hockey career in 1972-73. Let's see when he became our NHL. Let's search up NHL. He coached his first NHL game on February 9th of 1989.
Wow. He's been coaching as long as The Simpsons has been producing episodes.
He was even before February 1989. He's more than a couple, several months older than The Simpsons TV show.
Yeah.
They're not older than the Tracy Ullman shorts, though. In his NHL career for coaching. Born on January 25th of 1955. He's
from like between him coaching and The Simpsons going on, it makes it seem like 1989 was not that long ago when it was almost 40 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That is a long time.
He played for the original Winnipeg Jets. He was the original head coach of the original Winnipeg Jets. He was a head coach of the Boston Bruins, Ottawa Senators, New York Islanders, Phoenix Coyotes, now called the Arizona Coyotes, and never mind, they're not called that anymore. They moved to Utah now, and he also coached the Dallas Stars. He led them to the Stanley Cup Final in 2020, where they lost 4-2 to Tampa Bay, and he was the associate coach in Vancouver on Vancouver Canucks and the Tampa Bay Lightning. He is the last active coach in the NHL who was also a head coach for an NHL team in the 1980s, and the only coach to have both iterations of the Winnipeg Jets as their coach.
What a legend.
He has coached both versions of the Winnipeg Jets. And
that's incredible.
And he also played for the original Winnipeg Jets as well. So he loves
what can this man not do?
He loves Winnipeg.
Yeah.
He has not won a Stanley Cup, though, in coaching at all. He has not been able. He came close again with Dallas, but they fell 4-2. They were not the favorites. They weren't even expected to go that far. They did.
Well, shoot. Now I'm rooting for his team. Are they the ones with the point?
Winnipeg is down by 1. Let's talk about the Colorado side of things before people say, we're one-sided. The coach for the Colorado Avalanche is Jared Bednar, 52 years old. Rick Bowness is 69, so there is a clear 17 age gap there. They're born in different decades.
Yep.
Bednar led the Lake Erie Monsters of the American Hockey League to a Calder Cup championship in 2015-2016. He also led the South Carolina Stingrays of the ACHL to a Kelly Cup championship in the 08-09 season. And Bednar has won a Stanley Cup with Colorado in 2022, becoming the first coach to win the current ECHL, AHL, and NHL trophies, Kelly, Calder, and Stanley Cup respectively. So he has a lot on his belt. He also played in his career, 1993 all the way to 2002. And his coaching career basically started when he stopped playing in 2002. And now present time, he is the current coach of the Avalanche. He also coached the St. John's Maple Leafs of these are lower league teams, the Rochester Americans and the Grand Rapids Griffins.
That's funny. He played for a good 9 years and then immediately became a coach after. He did not want to spend any time not involved with hockey at all. He wanted to keep going.
After retiring as a player, this is what I'm getting from Wikipedia, reliable source. I don't care if they say if it's not a reliable source anywhere. Whoever says it's not, it is. Whatever. After retiring as a player, Bednar remained with the Stingrays as an assistant coach from 2002 to 2007. And after the head coach, Jason Fitzsimmons, that took me forever to pronounce, Jason Fitzsimmons stepped down, Bednar was named his successor in the 2007-08 season. It was very successful for him. Won 47 games in the regular season and made the American Conference Finals in that playoffs. Another successful season in the 08-09. The Stingrays won the Kelly Cup, as we mentioned. And he got his first championship as a coach in his second season.
Really?
And then when he coached the Avs when they announced he was going to coach the Avs, these are the other. He was the assistant coach of the Columbus Blue Jackets, the minor league, the Springfield Falcons in 2012-2013, starting around that area. Bednar became the head coach of the Avs on August 25th, 2016, replacing Patrick Waugh, that used to be the basically the goaltender for the Avs from 1996 all the way up to 2003, as he retired after the upset by Minnesota. After that Game 7 loss, he retired, and then Patty Waugh became the coach of the Avs for a little bit. He's now the coach of the Islanders right now in the playoffs, and they're 1 win away to getting eliminated right now, as they are down 3-0-3 to the Carolina Hurricanes in the series right now. They play Game 4, I believe, tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday. My apologies. Maybe we'll have to check that. We're close to wrapping up here on this first intermission report, but let's check. There is 3 series in these playoffs that have a 3-0 series lead. There's only 2 series that have a 2-1 series lead. This one could be the third. There's only 1 series that a team is leading 2-0 in the series, and that's the Vegas-Dallas series, where Vegas is leading 2-0. I'm a Dallas fan, and I'm really disappointed. But I hope we bounce back in Game 3, which will be tomorrow night at 9:30. And right now, the LA Kings and the Oilers are playing right now as of the moment, and the Oilers have a 1-0 lead here in Los Angeles. With 7:31 left to go in the first period. That's what we got there in other scores around the league. We'll send it back to the scoreboard as we
welcome back to the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs on Max Hockey 19 Sports.
In Game 3 of the first round series, I have too much tabs open. I did too much research about these coaches. Too much research.
How many tabs have you got open on these coaches?
I got like 7 open. Oh.
That's not too many. You could have like 40.
Oh, my computer would be dying by now. Game 3, and second period is about to start here. I cannot talk. Apparently, cannot talk. 1-0 Avalanche lead here in this period. Or going into the second period.
All right.
We're getting ready here. The only goal that came in this game was off a rebound by Zach Parise. The 39-year-old has a goal for the Avalanche. He's already had 2 goals straight in 2 games. Middlestad has got chances, but he's been robbed. The Jets, let's not make this one-sided here. The Jets have had plenty of opportunities to tie this game or even take the lead early on in the game. They haven't been able to figure out Georgiev. He's stopped 9 out of 9 already. And Middlestad has an assist on that goal that Zach Parise had. But Jets looking for a response here, obviously, Stan, and they gotta figure it out quick. The second period has started.
Who's looking for a response?
The Jets need to tie this game, basically. They have Jets are down 1-0. They need to figure out a way to tie this game. Morrissey moves it around now. 15 seconds into the period. Behind the net now. Taken away. Stolen away. Morrissey in the corner. Near the boards. Taken away by the Avs. Avs trying to move it up. On the rush, McKinnon. McKinnon's trying to get through one. He did go through one. He'll rim it around behind the net. Nichushkin trying to send it out in front. Blocked out in front by Nemestikov. Nemestikov trying to move it up for a potential 3-on-2 for the Jets. Nemestikov trying to take it to the house. Short side. It was stopped there by the goaltender. No, it went out of play with 9:19 left to go. Or I believe it was a hand pass. Either one was called. Round 1. Game 3. Avs looking to take Game 3 and their first series lead of the series. Jets had those 1-0 series lead after they won Game 1, 7-6. Then a tie series after Game 2, and the Colorado Avalanche have a 1-0 lead here. Connor trying to move it around, trying to get a wraparound, backhand out in front, scrambling puck. Dylan rims it around now. Centering pass. Scheifele missed the net wide.
Whoa.
Just missed the post.
Oh, dang it. That was close.
Kiwi Ronta lets a big hit there on one of the Jets. Holy moly guacamole. Kiwi Ronta, the former Dallas Star, came in the offseason off a free agency, and he laid a big hit there on one of the Jets. Manson in his own Colorado, trying to move it up from their own defensive zone. Sends it in. Hellebuck rims it around. Trying to get it out of the zone. Cannot. Middlestad pressuring in the corner. Then taken away by by Dylan, my apologies. Pionk. And it's taken away by the Jets that keep it into the zone. Middlestad sent in from the blue line. Hellebuck. And now here come the Jets the other way. No icing, deflected on the way. There 2 minutes have passed here in the second. Georgiev almost misplayed it. Shot from a tough angle from the boards. And now taken away. The Avs trying to move it up. Trennan. Offside. With 17:52 left to go in the second. I know it's a late stream. We might be tired after this, especially if this goes into overtime, but
I don't think it'll go into overtime.
oh, but it's
It's an overtime if there's a tie, right?
There's only been one overtime in these playoffs, and that was Florida and Tampa Bay in Game 2, where the Florida Panthers won 2 minutes in or 3 minutes into the overtime. So we haven't had more than 3 minutes of overtime in these playoffs. So,
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be another one today.
well, it hasn't happened today. There's only been one overtime out of all the games that have been played. You'd think there'd be more overtimes in the Stanley Cup playoffs. That's where people love overtimes in the Stanley Cup playoffs. We haven't gotten any.
That's
The lowest since 1997. That was a long time ago. The Detroit Red Wings were relevant at that time, and they won the Stanley Cup in that time. Makar, the shot from the point was blocked. Got it back now. Tay sends it across ice for Makar. One of the sticks is broken. The shot, blockered away by Hellebuck, kept in by Makar again. Rantanen behind the net. Rantanen trying to rim it around, and now Nemestikov trying to clear it out. Getting pressured there by Rantanen. DeMello behind the net. I think he lost his balance there. Might have gotten tripped up. Manson kept in by the Avs. They're cycling around now. Gerard leaves it. Shot through traffic was blocked into the corner. Avs putting on the pressure here, and the Jets can't clear it. Still pressured near the boards. And it's stolen away. The Nuchushkin was trying to deke his way through, weave his way through, and he could not. Cleared out of the zone by the Jets. A necessary clear there. They need to get a change. Shots are 13-9, favoring the Avs. They're back in again. Avs looking great here in this second. One of the Avalanche went down. No call. Might have just lost his footing there. Through center. Niederreiter sends a cross. Shot was deflected and out of play with 16:10 left to go in the second. Almost 3 minutes and 50 seconds have passed here in the second. We have now had no score changes. 1-0 Colorado. They lead. Lehkonen just fell on his own will there, and it was not anyone who tripped him up or anything, unless it was Lowry who tripped him up, captain of the Jets. Tari Lehkonen's been out there for 6 minutes and 33 with ice time. Shot wide of the net. As the Jets won the faceoff, they're in the offensive zone, getting pressured there, not held in. Whistled on the offside. Or no, it's not whistled on the offside. My apologies on that one. I thought he had touched the puck there. Played by Hellebuck. 15:49 left to go. Hellebuck trying to move it out. Instead turns it over to the Avs. Middlestad pressured there. Still fought for. Avs looking to make it a 2-0 lead. Shot from the point. Saved by Hellebuck, and he covers with 15:34 left to go in the second.
All right.
So we're almost 4 minutes and a half into this second period, and we have no scoring change. We've had shot changes. We've had hits. We even had a partial fight at the end of the first.
But we have not had another score.
Uh-huh. And either the goal horn goes off or the disappointment of the fans, and some Winnipeg Jets cheer in the crowd if the Jets do tie the game. That will be icing with 15:27 left to go on the Jets. McKinnon's out there looking to get another goal. He has a goal in the series. Jared Bednar putting his top guys out there. Rantanen, Chushkin, and McKinnon, and Makar out there. And I believe Taves as well. Yes, he is. Taves shoots. Blocked. Rantanen trying to get it. It's still loose, and it was in the slot, and no one could get it. 2-on-1 maybe developing here for the Jets. Centering pass. Waits. The shot was blocked. Nice defense there by the Avs. Morrissey shoots wide. And now a shot from the boards. Rebound blocked. Waiting. Toffoli. He scores. He somehow put that into the net from a tough angle. And the Jets have tied the game.
The game is a tie. Oh, we need one more score, then we won't have to go into overtime.
Wow.
How is the stadium? Is the stadium going wild?
He puts it home for the goal, and somehow that went into the net. Georgiev lets in a short side goal, and he lets in another soft one in the series, and this game is tied up at 1, and you just thought, when you thought the Jets were out of it, they weren't. Manson shoots, and a big rebound there. Manson again near the boards. Behind the net, trying to center it out in front, trying to bake it in, and a save by Hellebuck with 14:37 left to go in the second. Offensive face-off here. And they will not take it. And they took a little bit there. They'll add a second back to the clock, I believe.
All right.
14:37 left to go in the second. Off the face-off, won by the Jets. They looked to clear. And it was offside with 14:32 left to go. Second period. Shots are 16-11, favoring the Avs here in this second period. But the Jets somehow scored from a tough angle shot. It was one of the worst shots, and Tyler Toffoli has tied the game. It was a short side goal, and he's brought life for the Jets again here in game number 3. Tied at 1. The series is tied at 1. Someone has to break this tie, or else we'll go into overtime. That's still a long way away. Tyler Toffoli's first of the series and of the playoffs. It's an icing on the Jets with 14:12 left to go in the second. Girard's back in this game. Rantanen has 60 assists in franchise playoff history. He's trailing Forsberg, Peter Forsberg with 101, and Joe Sakic with 104. Those early 90s and 2000 Avs were really great.
Early years.
Yep. In their first season after they moved from Quebec, they won the Stanley Cup in 1996. Then in 2001, they beat the Devils to get Raymond Bourque's first cup. Someone lost a skate there. I believe it was Gustafsson. And he's going to get a change on that one. So skate blade was lost there for Gustafsson of the Jets. 14:12 left to go here in the second period. Tyler Toffoli has made this a tie game. The shot off the face-off wide of the net. The crowd thought that maybe would have ricocheted in. No, it did not. Icing again on the Jets with 14:03 left to go in the second.
All right.
Second period here. 1-1 tie. 16-11. Still the shots favoring the Avs. Off the face-off won by the Avalanche. They've been starting to win more face-offs. But McKinnon lost an edge and sent in from center. Here comes Rantanen, he's in! And a save by Hellebuck. Oh my, great opportunity by Rantanen. And he couldn't put it home through the 5-hole of Hellebuck. It's a tie game right. Tyler Toffoli's goal. We'll be back with more.
All right.
Welcome back to the NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs on Max Hockett 19 Sports.
We're back here in Colorado. 13:46 to go in the second period. It's a 1-1 tie.
Yep.
Becomes interesting here. It's a tie game here in Game 3. Most multi-point playoff games. Kyle McCarr with 16. Joe Sack with 54. He is a beast. Oh my goodness, that is crazy to think. Joe Sack in the dead puck era had 54 most multi-point playoff games. Man, Sackett was a beast. And he's a GM of the Avs. And it's cleared out of the zone as the Jets had won the faceoff. Lowry's in. Adam Lowry looking to center it out in front. He did. Went off a stick of one of the Avs to defend that nicely. In the corner, 13:30 left to go in the second. Niederreiter sends it in the corner. 2014 Niederreiter ended the Avs season in Game 7 in overtime when he was one of the Minnesota Wild's players. That was a decade ago now. Morrissey in now. DeMello holds up. Nice pass. Niederreiter sent it out in front. Save, rebound. Oh, what a stop there by Georgiev with less than 13 minutes to go here in the second. Played by Hellebuck. Taken away by the Jets. They try to move it up. The pass couldn't connect. It's icing with 12:45 left to go in the second.
All right.
Saves until night for Alexander Georgiev. Off the faceoff, it's won here by the Jets in their own defensive zone. Ehlers will move it up for Toffoli. He has the only goal for the Jets here in Game 3, but he has tied the game from a tough angle shot, and he somehow snuck it through Georgiev, and it's a tie game due to that goal. Approaching the halfway point of the second, 2 minutes away from that. 2:20 exactly away from that, from the halfway point of the game. Maybe just the regulation part of the game, because it might go into overtime, because these teams have been high scoring, but if they want to be low scoring, the Jets like low scoring games. That's I believe it was a hand pass or an offside.
Let's see.
first 39-year-old player to score in consecutive games, Zach Parisi. Daniel Alfredson did it in 2012 against Ottawa, the last time that has been done off the faceoff, won by the Avs. Jets have the puck and they look to clear it, kept in by the Avs. Walker with a lot of hustle. It was behind one of the Avs, it was Middlestad, and he couldn't hold it in. Sent back in by the Avs though. DeMello trying to move it up. Here comes Dillon. Brendan Dillon's in at the blue line. Sends it for Connor. Connor shoots. Save by Georgiev. 14 shot for the Jets. Behind the net now is Scheifele. A hooking call on the Avs. Delayed penalty upcoming. A hooking there on one of the Avs. Or one of the Jets, actually. And they're going to call one of the Colorado players. Their first power play tonight going to come up soon once Colorado will touch the puck. Connor sends it cross ice. Waits in front. What a save by Georgiev of the pad. Scheifele gets the puck now. Scheifele waits. Scheifele, the shot. Rebound out in front. Oh my goodness, a good chance there out in front. And
it's the goalies that are always making the saves, right?
Mm-hmm. In the slot, Scheifele waits. Got tripped up, and they're going to touch it now, but they're probably not going to call another one. A little bit of a scuffle after that with 10:45 to go. We're going to have a power play for Winnipeg.
These goalies are just, I say this in every call, but they're basically superhuman. I have no idea how they can do that. Like, that is the reason why. That's the reason why there aren't more shots. That's the reason why there aren't more scores. It's just because the goalies are so dang good, nobody can get past them except by, like, an accident.
So Middlestad to the box, and then Girard in his first game back shoves Scheifele down. They don't call Girard though, and it's just gonna be Casey Middlestad's initial hook on Scheifele. But either way, the Jets will go on the power play, have a chance to take the lead here. Off the faceoff, won by the Avs, but then taken away by Toffoli in the corner. Toffoli, Niederreiter rims it around. They're 1 for 5 on the power play in the series. They scored their last power play goal in Game 1 back in Winnipeg in that 7-6 win. They need one here to take the lead. Send it back to the point now. Pionk waits. Pionk to Ehlers. Ehlers shoots, deflected on the way there, and a save by Georgiev, held in again. Pionk rims it around, got through one, and it's kept in again. Taves looking to clear, and now he does. Crowd cheering after that clearance. 10 minutes left to go. Exactly left to go in the second. Nemestikov leaves it. Niederreiter's in. He rims it around now. Georgiev tried to stop the puck. The shot was fanned on and cleared out of the zone again by Nichushkin. A minute left to go in the power play for the Jets. They're looking kind of terrible in this one. They can try to improve, though. Maybe a rush goal or maybe a setup. Scheifele's on the ice. That pass couldn't connect for Connor. Connor's getting held onto. They don't call it. One of the Avs go down, and then a nice hit in the corner by one of the Avs to get on Connor. 40 seconds to go on the power play. Morrissey had sent it across. Back to Morrissey at the point. Morrissey waits. Sends it across ice for Scheifele. Morrissey scores! Power play goal, Josh Morrissey. It's 2-1 Jets.
The Jets are in the lead.
Wow, what a blast from the point. And it's a 2-1 Winnipeg lead, and our first change in score here tonight. Winnipeg has made it a 2-1 game on the power play.
Wow.
The screen out in front, Georgiev can never see that puck. Shots are even at 17, but a 2-1 Winnipeg lead, my apologies. And the Avs, who scored the first goal, are now down by a goal. 9:10 left to go here in the second. And the first lead for Winnipeg more than halfway through the game. What a response by the Winnipeg Jets. in the corner. Less than 9 ago. Josh Morrissey's second of the season on the power play. Shot deflected wide, bouncing puck in the slot. And Dylan got knocked down, got trailed down. And the Jets have it again. Here comes Lowry to the front, waits. Centering pass got through Lowry at the point. Morrissey shoots, blocked out in front. Morrissey again waits, stick handling. Morrissey trying to send a cross ice, picked away. And here comes Colton the other way. Will send it in from center. He's gassed. But the Jets have all the energy now. Here come the Jets on the breakaway. Backhand save by Georgiev. Oh my.
Wow.
He robbed Tyler Toffoli. And now McKinnon with a blast of speed. McKinnon saved by Hellebuck. Rebound. It was already covered with 8:02 left to go and a bit of pushing and punching.
There are so many more saves than goals.
8:02 to go. Scuffle by Sandberg and Nichushkin. And they split it up before it could escalate more. 8:02 to go. The Jets have a 2-1 lead, but Toffoli could have made a 3-1 lead, but denied by Georgiev. 8:02 to go. The Jets have the lead. 2-1 they lead here in Game 3.
Welcome back to the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs on Max Hockett 19 Sports.
We're back in Colorado. It is now a 2-1 lead for the Winnipeg Jets. And it's gotten interesting. The Avalanche down for the first time here at home in this postseason.
Yeah. It is definitely pretty interesting.
They're looking to respond, though. 8:02 left to go in the second. And they're looking to maybe tie this game unless it goes to a third period. And the Colorado Avalanche are down by 1, trying to tie the game late maybe. And you could potentially see an overtime there. Crowd trying to rally them up. Toffoli had a breakaway, and he was denied on the backhand. Georgiev with the blocker save. Could have been a 3-1 Jets lead here in Game 3. They got to reset it. Lowry and Rantanen off the face-off, won by McKinnon. McKinnon waits. McKinnon shoots from a tough angle. Rebound. McKinnon trying to get the puck again. McKinnon sends it back to the point now. McCarr shoots. Was blocked out in front. Nichushkin trying to get a delayed call on Winnipeg. And the Avalanche power play merchants are about to go on the power play. Lowry to the box. A slashing call on Lowry, the captain of the Jets, and now a power play for the Avalanche. They're 2 for 5 in the series. Off the face-off, McCarr. Top units out there to start off the power play. McKinnon to McCarr. McCarr shoots it. It was saved by Hellebuck 10 seconds into the power play. Back to McCarr at the point. McCarr waits. Dancing the blue line. McCarr got it poked away. A shorthanded chance was broken up by McCarr. Maybe got a stick on it. Could have been a potential shorthanded breakaway. 2018, the shots favoring the Avalanche. Rantanen to McKinnon. McKinnon waits. McKinnon holding up. Sends it back to the point now, McKinnon. McKinnon waits. Out in front, save. Rebound by Rantanen, and a save there by Hellebuck. Back to the point now, McCarr. McCarr to Rantanen. McCarr shoots it wide of the net. Cleared to the blue line, not out. Rantanen to McCarr, back to Rantanen. Rantanen sends a cross ice for McKinnon. McKinnon holds up. McKinnon in, shot, save. Rebound still loose, and it's cleared out. Nemestikov clears it with 45 seconds to go on the power play for the Avs. It's been a good power play for the Avalanche, but a better penalty kill by the Jets here, and a little bit of help by Hellebuck, their goaltender. That entry couldn't really go, and it's cleared out of the zone with 25 seconds to go on the Avs power play. Down by one of the Avalanche for the first time here at home at the Ball Arena. Used to be called the Pepsi Center, not sponsored by Pepsi. The drop pass kept in at the point, cleared out of the zone by the Jets.
There's lots of Pepsi Centers.
The power play is over. 0 for 1 on the power play are the Avalanche here in Game 3. Off a body. And it's going to be icing on the Jets with 5:41 left to go in the second. 23-18 the shots favoring the Avs, but they're down by 1. .541 left to go here in the second. Won by the Jets. And it's taken away here by Lowry. Lowry's in. Lowry looking for the puck.
I can never keep track of the puck. Whenever I watch hockey, that's why I'm not usually like the one to go to when I'm a commentator, because I can barely keep track of the puck. I am incredibly impressed that you can, and you have all the respect I can give you for that.
At the point, rimmed around now, McKinnon behind the net trying to bank it in off a Hellebuck, and he could not. Rantanen, the pressure by the Avs. McCarr keeps it at the blue line, it's onside. McKinnon behind the net. Nichushkin lost the handle. He's pressuring though, and moved up by the Jets. Here comes Kyle Connor. He's in. Kyle Connor with a lot of speed. Kyle Connor, the shot! It's up in the air, and it goes to the corner. 4:37 left to go in the second. Blarty he fell down in the corner. Blarty again. Rantanen trying to get it out of the zone. He will. Avs back in. Duhaime came from Minnesota off the trade deadline. Behind the net now. And the Avs looking to cycle it around. Trennan out there. Duhaime trying to get the puck. Cleared out by the Jets. They're trying to move it up now. Dillon sends it across. Scheifele brings it around back for Dillon behind the net. And now taken away by the Avs. They're looking to clear, and they do. Could have numbers if they come up with a 4-on-2. Duhaime has the puck. The shot was blocked into the corner. And taken away by the Jets again. 3:40 left to go here in the second. They're playing a little bit conservative here in the last 3:35 of the period. Given away, though, as Kiviranta drops it. Backhand by Colton. Deflected on the way there. And a save by Hellebuck. Here come the Avs again. Onside Colton. Colton sends it cross ice. Shot was stopped. Taves trying to get the puck. Kiviranta lost the handle. Dillon behind the net. Shots are 24-19 favoring the Avalanche, but they're down by 1 here with 3 minutes to go in the second. It's stolen away. Parisi rims it around. Middlestad trying to send it out in front. Taken away by the Jets. Nemestikov gets taken down by Johnson. He took a seat there. Middlestad lost the handle on the entry. Battle for it along the wall with 2:30 left to go in the second period. We'll have one more period after this. And then that will end this game potentially, or else we'll have overtime if the Avs do tie it. And if it's tied going in after 60 minutes, we'll go to overtime, which will be our first of the playoffs for us on our broadcast. Pressure here by the Avs, but then it's stolen away and taken out of the zone by the Jets. They're looking to get it out. Gustafsson forced it all the way to their own blue line. 2 minutes left to go in the second. Back in are the Avs. Rantanen near the half boards. Stolen away. Could be a 2-on-1. Moving up the Jets. Nicely defended out in front. Deflected wide by Lowry with the centering pass. McKinnon with a lot of speed. McKinnon trying to get through. McKinnon to the house. It was stopped by Hellebuck and then it's put home. It's put home into the net. The net had came off. They won't count it. They might review it. 1:40 to go in the second. Close chance there by the Avs. We'll go to our commercial.
All right.
Wow. We'll be back with more after this. McKinnon. Are we going to commercial? Never mind. We might not be going commercial here. McKinnon took it to the house. The Jet player took it off its moorings. Was Dylan. Will they try to review that? We'll see. We're looking at all the angles here. They might want to review this, maybe. Potentially. No, they're just going to continue. 1:40 to go. Jared Bednar is looking at it. The video coach is looking at it. And they're not going to do anything. They're not going to review that at all. So we did not go to commercial. Joke's on y'all. We didn't go to commercial. What? 100 seconds to go in the second. They're talking at the penalty boxes, though. But they say it's good. So it was not a goal. The net had come off its moorings before the puck had went into the net. Or where the net would have been. Off the face-off, won by the Avs. A shot from the point by McCarr was stopped. McKinnon, centering pass, save. Nichushkin was robbed on the centering pass by McKinnon. 1:27 to go. Rantanen. Back in Nichushkin and a save. With 1:21 to go by Hellebuck. We'll go to commercial now. 1:21 to go. Nichushkin and McKinnon have been robbed here by Hellebuck. 1:21 to go in the second. It's a 2-1 Jets lead. We'll be back. For real this time.
All right.
Welcome back to the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs on Max Hockett 19 Sports.
We're back in Colorado, and it's a 2-1 lead for the Jets here. Overtime may be looming in this game. Oh, don't we love our overtime? Or do we not?
I don't know.
We're mixed on that one. If it's a quick overtime, fine, we'll take it. But if it's a long overtime, we might be here till morning.
I will not. I will be.
A minute left to go in the second. It's going to be
there's
iced here by
overtime,
the
I will not be
Avs.
sticking around for it.
59.1 left to go. It's an icing on the Avs. 27-19 the shots favoring the Avalanche. But it's a 2-1 lead. Whoever said I'm a king, thank you. In the chat, LS66. You have... Thank you. Thanks for the compliments. It's really, I really like it. I really appreciate those compliments. 59.1 off the face-off, won by Scheifele. Scheifele to Morrissey. Morrissey trying to make a move. He did. Morrissey rims it around. 50 seconds to go in the period. Stolen away by the Avs. And now it is Trennan who laid a reverse hit there. Pressured here by Colorado. 30 seconds to go in the second. Morrissey moves it through center. Back in are the Jets. Rims it around now. 20 seconds to go. And he's an Avs fan. We'll see. We'll see if the Avs can make a comeback. Maybe try to send this into overtime. The Chiefs can drop it. Makar shoots, save it. Rebound. And, oh, the Avalanche had a close chance there. An 85.1 mile per hour shot on the rebound. 4 seconds and 3. The time ticking in the second. We're going to have a 2-1 game going into the third. The Jets leading for the first time tonight as 2 goals happened here in the second period. And we'll see if there might be a potential overtime if the Avs do tie it at 2. And if we stay tied at 2 going after the end of the third. Toffoli made it a 1-1 game off of a really bad goal by Georgiev. And then on the power play, Morrissey has made it a 2-1 game for the Jets. We'll be back with our second intermission report coming up next. We're back for the second intermission report, a 2-1 lead for the Winnipeg Jets. And how they got that tying goal was a terrible way. Somehow he put that into the net.
So it's a tie game again.
No, it's a 2-1 lead. It's a tie game when that happened, but then somehow he put it into the net off a really tight angle shot. I'm going to show you it actually, so you can see a visualization of what happened there.
Okay.
You can see it? Yeah.
Yeah, I can see the Comcast business truck.
Oh, we can't give them sponsoring ads. We can't give them sponsoring money. No.
What do you mean? It's not like they gave us money. It's like, if anything, they could sue you for using it.
So basically, this was what happened. I don't know how this went to the net. Yeah, that is a bad goal.
It just phased through.
Yeah, you're right. It did phase through. Somehow, some way, it went through the net. It went past the goaltender, and it's a tie game because of that. Let's look at this replay. Well, we'll see this replay, actually. And, the pressure by the Jets, and then, wow. And that gave the Jets momentum, and then they scored to make it a 2-1 game on the power play. Oh, no. No.
We're not.
No.
Is each round in? It's not an inning, is it? I don't know the terms very well. Each period is like 30 minutes, right?
Well, it's 20 minutes on the clock, but sometimes the whistles, and it takes forever sometimes, whatever.
Yeah.
So the shots are 28-19 favoring the Colorado Avalanche. Let's look at the stats here. Oh, that's my face again. 2-1. 2-1 Jets lead after 2 periods of play. Zach Parise,
you are really hoping that there will be overtime for this game.
But there's a good reason for all the overtime talk I want to have. So I could probably have the potentially best call that I've had.
Yeah. Well, that is one of the pieces of news that I was going to present. If there is overtime, I will not be here to see it. I will be going to bed because I have a very busy day tomorrow. I'm probably not going to be home at all tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. So a 2-1 lead for the Avalanche. If you're staying up with us or you're in a different time zone that's earlier, we're glad that you're joining us right now. Let's look at the stats though from that period. The first shots on goal, the first period, the Jets have not led in the shots at all. Or in the beginning they did, but overall in the periods they have not. 12-9 favoring Colorado after the first, and then 16-10 favoring Colorado after the second. And in those individual periods, 28-19 the shots favoring the Avalanche overall in the game. Let's look at the stats right here. Face-offs still in favor of the Jets, as went down a little bit as the Avs started to win some more face-offs. 1-for-1 on the power play of the Jets, and 0-for-1 on the power play of the Avalanche. 34-28 the hits favoring still the Jets, but the Avs have catched up in the hits there. 14-10 the block shots favoring the Jets. Giveaways 6-2 favoring the Avalanche, and takeaways 10-5 favoring the Winnipeg Jets. Those are all the stats we have right now. Let's look at the penalties that they had. 2 penalties came in the second period. Adam Lowry slashing against Nathan McKinnon. That sent the Avs with the power play. They did not score on that. Middlestad hooking on Scheifele, and then they did score on that, the Jets, and it costed them a goal, and that's the lead right now for the Jets right now in this game. So if the Avs want to pray for a miracle, they need a goal. Maybe send it into overtime. If you're not a fun person, I guess you want to win in the third. But I mean, it'd be interesting to see an overtime here in Colorado. It's their first. It's the first home game of the playoffs for the Avs. Make it a little bit interesting for the fans that have paid good money to come to the game. Make it interesting. Make it interesting.
True. Yeah.
We'll see what happens on that note there. Let's see what else that we have. There's probably other scores around the league. Let's look at those while we're at it. Let's look at the playoffs overall. Let's ignore that Dallas-Vegas score. No, we don't want to. No. So right now, the Edmonton Oilers are leading 4-1 over the Kings, almost halfway through the second. Kings only have 12 shots on goal. Oilers have 18. Zach Hyman got the scoring started, 6:42 into the first, then 2-0 with Draisaitl, 15:36. McDavid's first of the playoffs on the power play with 18:34 into the first. Second period, Drew Doughty made it a 3-1 game, 5:32 into the second. Then around 2 minutes later, 2 minutes and 7 seconds later, the response by the Edmonton Oilers with Cody Cece's first of the postseason, and it's 4-1 Edmonton over there in Los Angeles. So, looking kind of bad there for the Kings over there. They have been doing good in the faceoffs, but have been terrible on the power play. Yeah, you need to score on your power play sometime.
Yeah.
So 4 penalties in that game, and that's the only other game that is happening right now. The game before this one was Nashville and Vancouver. Vancouver only had, I believe, 12 shots on goal. They had 12 shots on goal, and they won the game 2-1. So there has been a 2-1 game won, and we currently right now the Jets are leading 2-1 over the Avalanche. So maybe they don't want to follow that same score and force this game to overtime. Okay, I'm done with the overtime talk. We'll see if there's overtime. Prediction: will we go into overtime or not?
I think there will be overtime. But I will not be here to see it.
We'll see if we see any overtime here in Colorado. And let's check the chat, actually, see if anyone says anything. How's life? Oils suck. Well, the Oilers are...
I think it will be the Avalanche team that experiences the bad news of losing.
What's the bad news? What's the news that you're going to share us?
To tell the truth, I don't actually have any. I've just been saying that for no reason.
Wow.
Do you have a concerned face or an annoyed face?
No, I'm just okay. I was like, okay.
I just like saying that. It was from a random video that I saw.
So it's a 2-1 lead for the Winnipeg Jets here in Colorado.
Are these calls archived? Are these calls archived? Can anyone go back and listen to them?
Yeah, they're archived. This is on YouTube. We're live on YouTube.
All right.
Okay. Let me ask the fan. Let me ask the fan in our chat. LS66. What do you think the Avalanche need to do in this third period to try to tie this game and potentially send this game into overtime? What do you think? We want to hear from you. We'll wait for your response because I know our stream delay is crazy.
Yeah.
Wait and see his response. We still got 3 minutes left to go, and there's a second intermission clock. I hope he's still here in the chat. We're going to be waiting until the third.
We will wait as long as we need to.
As long until the third period, I'll tell you that. So we are 3 minutes and 20 seconds away from the third period. Now it changed to 3:02. Thanks. now at the moment. We are waiting for the Avs and the Jets to take in the third period here in Colorado. So it's a 2-1 score, and I think he might have left the chat. No, I think he's back. I think he might be back. We'll see if he says a response or not. I don't know. Our thing's a little bit behind. We'll see if he takes a response, but we'll take a short break and then we'll be back with the third.
Welcome back to the NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs on Max Hockett 19 Sports.
Back in Colorado for the third period, where the Jets lead it 2-1.
It is 11 o'clock, I believe.
It's 11 o'clock over here, and the Colorado Avalanche looking to tie the game and lose our insanity, maybe, in the process. Late streams always get to you. It's getting to me right now in the third. If this goes another 2 hours, I think I might lose my sanity. I might not be able to do another playoff game again. We have not had any overtime games, I believe, in this in Colorado's building since the first game of the 2022 Stanley Cup Final, where Andrei Burakovsky scored the game winner and took the series lead for the Avalanche in the Stanley Cup Final, where they would win in 6 against the defending two-time Stanley Cup champions, Tampa Bay Lightning. And the banners come out. We are Avs faithful. The biggest banner I've ever seen in a sports event. In a hockey event, my apologies. I offended soccer fans, I guess. I'm telling you, I'm losing my sanity. Oh, great. Well, it's a third. It's a third period. Oh, great.
Let's see if we can get to 357 periods.
We'll see if we can get the longest game in all the NHL's overtime records, which was 6 overtimes back in the 1930s. The last 5th overtime game was back in 2020.
Wow.
And the Tampa Bay Lightning and Columbus Blue Jackets were involved in that, where Tampa Bay won. I don't remember the score, but they won.
I would like to know if a hockey game can last longer than Monopoly longest game ever. Have you ever heard of that?
No, never heard of that.
Yeah, it's a Monopoly game where the board is extended, and Like every rule is changed in order to make the game last as long as possible. Like the only way for it officially to end is for somebody to claim every single spot on the board or something, and it's supposed to last days.
No icing, as we're past the 52nd point of the third. And the minute has killed off here in the third period. Now they got 19 minutes to try to tie the game, the Avalanche. If they do tie it, there's a high chance of overtime. The shot from the point, save, scramble, Jets trying to put it home, and it's sent high and out of play. With 18:50 left to go. A minute and 10 into the third, and the Jets almost had a good opportunity to make it a 3-1 game early on into the third period.
If they had done that, then there would be no overtime. The Jets would have won.
Unless the Avs have good offense, so maybe they would have came back from a 3-1 deficit and tried to tie the game. But, I mean, it's hockey, baby. It's hockey. It's hockey. You never know.
It's hockey. It's completely unpredictable.
Unpredictable. It's a 2-1 lead, but it's not a comfortable 2-1 lead, I'll tell you that. They got 18 minutes and 50 seconds to try to hold on to this lead to win Game 3. It'd be a big one. That should have been a trip there, and they will call it. And the Avalanche, right when I say they need to tie this game, will get a power play. Their second of the night, and Appleton goes to the box. Second power play for the Avs, and I guess that fan's going to go crazy in the chat if they do score on this. A tripping by Appleton on Miles Wood, and the Avalanche to the power play. Tripping. So less than 2 minutes, or less than a minute and 15 seconds in, we already have a power play for the Avalanche. 2 shots on their previous chance, 0 for 1 on the power play. Rantanen off the face-off. Cleared out of the zone by the Jets. It's a power play. 5 skaters for the Avalanche, only 4 for the Jets because they took the penalty. 15 seconds have passed here in the power play. Moving in, Avalanche trying to make it a tie game. A shot, save, rebound, sends it to the corner. Cleared out of the zone again by the Jets. 29-19, the shots favoring the Avs, and an offside with 18:15 left to go. So the faceoff will come at around center, or the blue line. Scoring depth. Most players with 1+ goal in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Carolina with 10, Rangers with 9, and the Colorado Avalanche with 8. So the depth has been really good for those 3 teams. Not for Dallas, though. Don't talk about it. I'm really mad about that. I'm trying to laugh off the pain. Nichushkin rims it around now. Lehkonen waits. Nichushkin trying to send it out in front. It came to the front, and he could not put it home. Makar. Back to McKinnon again. McKinnon sends it cross ice. Back to McKinnon. He shoots. He scores!
There's another.
It's a tie game.
Uh-oh. That means overtime. It's going to go into overtime.
Nathan McKinnon from the blue line has tied the game up at 2, and oh boy, that barely snuck through Hellebuck. No one was sure if that went into the net or not, but everyone celebrated. They signaled it a goal, and with 17:49 left to go, the Avalanche have tied the game in the third, and now becomes the question, can they keep it a tie game going into overtime? If it goes to overtime.
Can they keep it? It's going to be overtime now. I do not think that there is going to be another round. I do not think that there is going to be another score. I think it is going to go into overtime.
Connor in the slot got tripped up on the way there, and no penalty. The Avalanche the other way. They're going to call it. Nope, never mind. Hold up. There's a whistle. Taves got hit high. He is bleeding from his face area. Are they going to call a penalty on the Jets again? Might have been a high sticking there. Might have gotten the puck up in his face. He's bleeding around his nose area. Let's look at the replay here. Oh, my. He got hit up in the face with a stick by Velarde. And it clipped him. Clipped Taves. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is really bad. Caught him right in the nose. Will they call a penalty on this? We'll see. 17:26 to go. This could be a crucial time in the game. Looks like they're going to make a call here. Let's see what the call is. They say...
Hello?
It's a high sticking. They say it's a high sticking call. I don't know if it's... Let's see what the call is. I'm looking. It is a 4-minute double minor, and the Avalanche have a 4-minute power play. Holy moly guacamole, that is such a big advantage. There might not be overtime. Holy moly guacamole, the Jets are breaking apart. 4-minute power play for the Avalanche. They used their timeout as well in the process, I believe. They're 1 for 2 on the night. They just gotten off the power play, and they're using their timeout right here by Jared Bednar. 4 shots on their 2 power plays that they had, 2 each on both of the power plays. 1 converted, 1 didn't. Timeout's over. Colorado to the power play. 4 minutes of power play time. Crucial part of the game right here. Tied at 2. Series tied at 1. Nathan MacKinnon's out there. He got his second of the series and second of the playoffs on the power play to tie the game, and now they will be on a 4-minute power play. What do we think here? This could really put the game away if the Avs score to take the lead again. Oh,
I don't think you're going to score.
It's a 4-minute power play. There has to be something here.
Wait, if it's a power play.
Power play means there's 5 players for the team that didn't take the penalty. Who took the penalty has to sit in the box for 4 minutes. So they're going to be down by 4 players, or by 1 player, and the crowd loving it here. 17:26 of the go here, off the face-off, won by McCarr. McCarr, as this could be a tense moment for the Jets. MacKinnon, people on their feet in the crowd. MacKinnon to McCarr. 10 seconds of pass in the power play. Back to McCarr at the point. McCarr waits near the perimeter. Rimmed it around now, and Chushkin couldn't get it. MacKinnon rims it around now. Rantanen lost the handle momentarily. Rantanen trying to fish it free. Lehkonen couldn't get the puck, and it's cleared down the length of the ice.
All right.
In the zone. Big hit in the corner. Back at the point now. Moving it around now. MacKinnon. Almost a minute has passed in this power play here. Rantanen. They're trying to get it. 16:20 left to go. The shot by MacKinnon wide of the net. It comes back to the point. A minute has been killed off. More than a minute, actually. Rantanen sends it back to the point. Colorado of 2:45 left to go on the power play. It's a double minor. McCarr across was blocked. Nice block there. Rantanen gets it back. Perimeter. Rantanen. Shot, save, rebound. It's still loose. Lehkonen and MacKinnon gonna get the pass. Oh my. McCarr saved by the blocker of Hellebuck. That's a 30-second shot, I believe, by the Avs. MacKinnon near the boards. Not cleared. Chance in the slot. Sends it across McCarr. And then wide of the net on the blast by the one-timer. Goodness me. Close chances. A shot out in front. Again and out in front. Back door. He scores! Nichushkin. 3-2 Avalanche. You could not keep them off the board for long. They're 2 for 3 on the power, 2 for 4, I believe now. And the Avalanche have their lead right back. 2 power play goals here in the third. And there was no saving that one. 3-2, the Avalanche lead for the first time since the second. Valerie Nichushkin. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think that's the song that was used. I know a team that uses Jellyfish Jam. Offside.
Oh, you mean Stadium Race?
Yeah.
I don't, like, this wouldn't be one that an actual team uses. This would just be one that's exclusive to one of the calls. One of your calls.
So 15-12 left to go in the third. 2 goals by the Avalanche on the power play, and they have the lead all of a sudden. Not even 5 minutes into the third period, and the Jets have to find a way to try to respond and tie this game up at 3. It's been back and forth in this series. Can the Jets find another response? They got 2 in the second. The Avalanche have 2 here in the third. Stolen away off a turnover. Lost the handle with Shifley, and it's kept in at the point. In the circle, looking for an option. Can't find the pass. And it is... Oh, welcome in, Ben. Welcome in. Here comes Shifley. Shifley's in. Shifley trying to tie the game. Shifley in the circle. Bless you, whoever. I think someone sneezed in the background. 14-15 left to go. Toffoli trying to pressure Johnson. And the Avs looking to move it up. Cogliano will try to send it in deep. He did. And the Jets have 14 minutes to try to solve Georgiev one more time to try to send this game to a potential overtime. Win on goal covered by Georgiev with 13:54 left to go. 2 power play goals by the Avalanche, and they have a 3-2 lead here in Game 3 of the best of 7 Western quarterfinals. And it's getting tense here for the Jets fans. $35-20, the shots favoring the Avalanche. It's a large margin, 15-shot differential between the Jets and the Avs. And that is a big difference there. Off the face-off, won by the Jets, kept in. Morrissey pressured, kept it in still. Behind the net. They're looking to tie it here. Back at the point, sends it across DeMello to the front in the circle. Nemestikov weaves his way through, gives it. Ehlers shoots, it was blocked out in front.
Ooh, dang.
And now a breakaway behind the fence. Colton shot it wide of the net.
Oh, dang.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Holy moly guacamole.
Oh my God.
13-10 left to go in the third. 3-2 the Avalanche lead. They could have made it 4-2 on a breakaway by Ross Colton, and he did not score on that. He shot it high and wide. McKinnon will reset it for the Avs with less than 13 minutes left to go in the third. I remind you, though, if we do have overtime, that the Jets find a way to try to do overtime here. They'll have to find a winner. So overtime can go forever until someone scores. Even if it's the first overtime, it can go into a second overtime. It can go into a third overtime. It can go into a fourth overtime. We have not had overtime bunch in these playoffs. The shot wide of the net. So just warning y'all, we might be here for a long time if this game does go into overtime. Kept in at the point. Sends it across. Jets looking to tie it. It was blocked out in front. But the Jets with pressure here with 12 minutes and 10 seconds. The shot went wide of the net. Kept in again. Pressured. Avs looking to clear, and they do as Taves. Crowd cheering here at Ball Arena. Back in. Shifley. Shifley trying to make a move. It was poked away. And here come the Avs. Moving in. Middlestad across. And they score!
Oh my.
Tie again.
4-2 Avalanche.
No, it's not. Tie again.
I do not think they're
man.
going to come back from this.
I do not think there will be any overtime.
The Jets are falling apart here in the third period. Arturi Lehkonen makes it 4-2 Avalanche. From a nice feed by Middlestad, he puts home the goal, and it's 4-2 with 11:49 to go. So after I explained all the overtime rules, it was for no point because now it's 4-2 Avalanche. This game might be over. Still a lot of time, though, for the Jets. They got to get a goal right back, though. Shot was blocked out in front. I mean, this series has been so chaotic. The first game, the Jets won 7-6. You know it's crazy if they score 7 and you only win by 1 goal if the other team scored 6. It's been chaotic in this series. You could have a 2-goal lead. It could go away just like that. Monahan has a puck. 11:15 left to go. The Jets looking to make it a 4-3 game. They were looking to tie the game, but then now Arturi Lehkonen. And now a penalty. Oh, my. The Jets are crumbling apart. Another penalty on the Jets again, and that's their third straight penalty in a row, and the Avalanche to their third power play of the period. But we'll go to commercial. 11:05 to go. It's a 4-2 Avalanche lead with 2 goals here in this third frame. We'll be back.
Welcome back to the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs on Max Hockett 19 Sports.
Welcome back to the Stanley Cup playoffs, game 3 of this best of 7. I'm here joined by Ben and Stan here on the call.
The call is almost over. We are very much sure that there will not be a big overtime this time.
Ben, what do you think on the potential overtime scenarios if the Jets somehow tie it? What is the percentage of us going into overtime tonight?
I'd say like 5%.
Oh my!
They pull off 2 points in the next like 10 minutes. They'd have to go crazy, and they wouldn't have just to get 2. They'd have to get 3 to win. So
And
they'd have to go really crazy.
And they got to kill off a 2-minute power play that's coming up for the Avs with 11:05 to go in the third period. So they got to kill that off. Don't give up a goal on that. You're still in the game. If you don't, this game could be over before you could say, holy moly guacamole. That's the only line I get to use, apparently. Makar wins the faceoff. David Gustafsson to the box for tripping. 2 for 4 on the power play of the Avs. Lehkonen to Rantanen. They're looking to make it a 5-2 game. McKinnon to the house. McKinnon denied there. Rantanen sends it across. Makar shot deflected wide of the net. McKinnon back to the point now for Rantanen. Back to McKinnon near the half boards. Behind the net now, and the Chushkin centered out in front. McKinnon trying to get it. Too much passing there. Maybe they got to reset. One of the Avs are down. They want to call. The fans want to call. 40 seconds have passed here on the power play for the Avs. In front. Oh, my. Great stop there by Hellebuck for the Jets with 10:15 left to go in the third. Sent in from center. Less than 10 to go in the third. 50 seconds left to go on the power play for the Avs. 37-21, the shots favoring the Colorado Avalanche. The Jets have fallen apart here. They had a 2-1 lead going into the third. Girard sends it back door. It was fan-dodged by Middlestad. Middlestad's had chances, and he's just not been able to put one behind the net. Back to the point now, Taves. Sends it across now for Girard. Girard waits, shoots wide of the net. Out of play, into the netting. With 9:26 left to go. Pushing and shoving by one of the Jets there. They're going to send another Jet to the box. Another Jet to the box. A 5-on-3 power play for 22 seconds, and the Colorado Avalanche will still have another power play. The Jets are falling apart. This is the worst period I've seen.
This is the worst.
Holy moly.
Wow.
How is that a delay a game, though? That went into the netting. How is that delay a game? Okay. Okay, they call that delay a game, apparently. Pionk doesn't agree. Crowd is loving it here in Colorado. They got to reset the face-off with 9:26 left to go. They're going to add 2 seconds back on the clock. But, yeah, what are the thoughts on the game? Because basically this game is over. If the Avs score on this again, if they don't, it's still a game. But they have to get 2 goals, basically, in the last 7 minutes of the third. Off the face-off, won by the Avalanche. McKinnon sends it across. Makar waits. Makar looking for an option. Makar in the slot. Shoots. Went out of play.
Yep.
9:18 left to go here. 5-on-3 for 14 more seconds. Then another power play for the Avalanche. Still, that just deflected off a stick out in front. 9:18 to go. 38-21, the shots favoring the Avalanche.
Yes.
2 goals by the Jets had them up 2-1 after 40 minutes of play, and now, since they're taking so much penalties here, the Rick Bowness is not like that, the coach of the Winnipeg Jets, and they've taken too much penalties here, not disciplined at all. 5 seconds to go. McKinnon trying to go back door for Rantanen. And it's cleared out of the zone. 1:38 still left to go in the power play, but it's now a 5-on-4. Makar with less than 9 minutes to go in the third. Drop pass. McKinnon. A blast of speed. Lehkonen, a drop pass to Makar at the point. Makar to Lehkonen. Or my apologies to McKinnon. Makar to the front. Deflected off a stick out in front. Back to Makar at the point. Makar with a wicked wrister trying to get it through. Could not. Fakes the blast. To the front. Trying to go back door for McKinnon. He could not. McKinnon again. Looking for an option. Trying to send it out in front. Bouncing puck. Less than a minute left to go in the power play here for the Avs. Back to the point now. Makar gets the puck. 8:18 left to go. McKinnon to the front. The shot went wide of the net by Lehkonen. Makar. 8:10 left to go. Makar to McKinnon. Sends it to the front in the slot. Jamming puck. Trying to get it in the slot. 8 minutes left to go in the third. The Jets will clear it down the length of the ice with 35 seconds left to go on the power play. They've killed off the majority of it. They need to kill off the rest of it. And then the Jets can still be in this game if they can get some two quick goals here. Stretch pass, no icing. 7:45 left to go in the third. 15 seconds left to go on the power play for the Avs. Back to the point now. Second power play unit on there. Girard trying to send it out in front of the slot. 10 seconds left to go. Girard again. Sends it back to the point now for Taves. Taves waits. Taves to Girard. Girard waits. Girard looking. Girard sends it across. The shot. Deflected. Scores!
Oh, what the heck?
After the penalty had expired, it is a 5-2 game.
They're not coming back from this, bro. There's no way.
Yeah.
And with 7:24 to go, this game looks like it's sayonara. The deflection out in front, Ross Colton, who had a breakaway earlier in the period, has gotten a goal here. And it's 5-2 Avalanche. Wow. What a period for the Avalanche, and they have a 5-2 lead.
Yeah.
They are not letting these guys get any scores on them. They're going to.
Ross Colton's first of the season on the power play. So the penalty had expired when he scored that goal. I thought it had expired before then. Turnover, chance, deflected wide of the net. The Avs probably want to add more just to have the crowd cheer some more here with less than 7 minutes to go in the third. Kiviranta's in. The shot was wide of the net. And it's taken away now by the Jets. The Jets' offense has been disappearing. The discipline has not been there, and that's why they're down 5-2 here in the third. Back in on the Jets. Connor is in. Connor to make an unpredictable chance here. 6:48 left to go. Sends it in the slot. The shot didn't get enough on it. Might have broken his stick. No, it did not. He just fanned on it. Connor will send it in with less than 6:37 left to go on the clock here in the third. Game 3 looking like it's going to go to the Avalanche with 6:30 to go in the third. What did we think of this game, guys?
It's a game.
Yep, it's a game. But it's only a game theory. Okay, I'm not making that joke again. That is icing on the Avalanche with 6:10 left to go. Becomes a question if Rick Bowness, if the Jets were to score again, would he pull his goaltender? Yeah, he's led in 5 in 2 straight games. Hellebuck, he's led in a combined 26 goals in this series.
26? Wow.
Or no, 16, my apologies. I did my math wrong.
Okay.
It is 11:30 in the night.
Still very surprising.
12:30 February.
Back at the point now, rimmed around now. It is taken away with 6 minutes left to go in the third. Cleared out of the zone. No, it's not. It was held in somehow. It's still held in. It's offside. 5:55 to go in the third. We'll take probably our last commercial break. It's 5:55 left to go, and it's a 5-2 lead for the Winnipeg, not Winnipeg. Winnipeg is losing badly. Avalanche up by 3. We'll be back.
Welcome back to the NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs on Max Hockett 19 Sports.
We're back here in Colorado, and it was 2-1. I don't know what happened after that, but apparently the Avs got hot and they tied the game, and then it didn't really matter because a 4-minute power play made Nichushkin make it a 3-2 game. Then Lehkonen, my apologies. Lehkonen made it a 4-2 game on the 2-on-1. The Jets are broken right now. They cannot heal back unless they can try to win Game 4 here in Colorado. If they don't, this could be really tough for the Winnipeg Jets. Going back to Winnipeg for Game 5, either they're down 3-1 or they have the series tied at 2. 5:55 to go in the third. Taken away, Rantanen sends it in from the center line. Shots are 39-22 favoring the Avalanche. Scheifele trying to get through one. Delayed call upcoming. It's coming on the Jets. Or no, it's not coming on the Jets. It's coming on the Avalanche. So maybe some hope here for the Winnipeg Jets. So 5:28 left to go. There's going to be a penalty called on the Colorado Avalanche and the Jets to the power play. And if they score on this power play, guys, it's still a game. If they make it 5-3, it's still a game. They just got to score quickly here to try to get 2 within 5 minutes. They need to score here, basically. It's a power play for the Jets. Rantanen holding the stick penalty. Mikko Rantanen. And we're going to have a power play here for the Jets. They're 1-for-1 on 2 shots. Connor sends it across. Waiting for the puck now to the front. They're still on the perimeter. Morrissey fakes the blast. Sends it back. Shot. Whiffed on. It was a tic-tac-toe setup, and he fanned on the shot. They need to score quickly here on this power play. The Jets have 5 minutes to work with. That pass couldn't connect. Morrissey trying to get to the puck. Less than 5 to go in the third. Cleared out of the zone. The Jets are done in Game 3 basically here. They have no energy. The drop pass didn't connect. Connor cleared out of the zone. Wood was deciding if he wanted to go shorthanded or not. He decided to just get a change. The Jets move it up. Pionk. Back in Scheifele. Pionk keeps it in at the blue line. 4:25 to go to the front. Shot wide. And here comes Nichushkin, who was not going to go shorthanded. He's going to get a change. Doesn't want to use unnecessary energy. Yeah, they got to use that energy for Game 4. Four minutes to go in the third period. Still a power play for 32 seconds for the Jets. 5-2 Colorado. It's cleared out of the zone again. Pulled goaltender. They're going to pull the goaltender. They are going to pull the goaltender. Empty net for the Jets with 3:44 to go. There's a 6-on-5 advantage. There's 6 skaters on for the Winnipeg Jets. Empty netter. He scores!
Another
Upper? Oh, this is just cruel at this point.
Yeah.
A short-handed goal,
They
I
have given
believe,
up at this point.
and it's 6-2.
They have given up at this point. They don't care if they score as many goals. They've just given up.
Gosh.
With 3:35 left to go, 7 seconds left to go on the power play for the Jets, and it's 6-2.
Craziest game I've ever seen.
Crowd loving it. So the Jets are now down by 4 goals. The power play's over, and this game should be put home to bed because clearly the Jets have been put home to bed here in this third period. DeMello shot deflected on the way there, saved by Georgiev. Wow, this has been a wild third period. We've had 5 goals by the Avalanche in the third. unbelievable. The defense is gone for the Jets, stolen away. The Colorado Avalanche sending in from center, no icing. Less than 3 to go. What do we think of this game now, guys?
Crazy.
Absolutely. Yeah, Ben's right. It's just cruel at this point.
They're just smacking
They do
these
not
Jets.
need they do not need these scores, but yet they're like, haha.
This is the highest scoring playoff game that we have commentated on here. So we've had 8 combined goals. There's still 227. Try to make it 9, guys. To the front, the Jets trying to make it a 6-3 game, but it's taken away now by the Avalanche. Gerard trying to set it in deep. He could not. He's still on the ice. Reset here by the Jets. I mean, there's really no point in commentating the game anymore at this point. 6-2. 2:05 left to go in the third. Fans are already trying to beat the traffic already because they know this game has been put home to bed. Less than 2 to go in the third. Cleared out. 1:50 to go here. Here come the Jets back in. Shot in front, save, rebound, looking, could not put it home. 1:33 left to go. Cleared out of the zone again. Just wow, this has been incredible. This has been an incredible game. It was 2-1 Winnipeg when we left the second. 5 straight Avalanche goals. No response by the Jets. Turnover here. Middleton's shot was blocked. 1:10. A save by Georgiev of 1:08. Wow, guys, this has been a game. This is cruel. You're right, Ben Legend. Cruelty at its finest. 6-2 Avalanche. Wow. But that shows you that their offense is really good. They were down 2-1. They score 5 in the third. That shows you how resilient they are. Wow. 1 minute to go in
Who's
the
gonna
third
win?
period. Sent around the boards. Crowd already loving it here because they're already up by 4 goals here in Denver. The Colorado Avalanche will take Game 3 of this best-of-7 Western Quarter Finals. The crowd on its feet, loving it here in Denver. Sent in by the Jets. 30 seconds to go in Game 3. 6-2 Avalanche. Avalanche scored first, offside with 27 seconds to go. A little bit of fight. We're going to have a fight now. Oh, my. Punching and shoving. Oh, everyone's getting together. Oh, they're dropping the gloves. Lowry is dropping the gloves. He's taking on Wood. Wood trying to get some punches in there. Lowry takes down Wood.
Dang.
So we have a fight. 6 goals by the Avalanche. We've had everything in this game. This is except for overtime.
No, I did not need the overtime.
27 seconds to go. Some frustration building for the Winnipeg Jets. They have given up 11 goals in the past 2 games. They're going to the locker rooms because there's no point in keeping them in the penalty box because the game is basically over at this point. There's no need. 27 seconds to go.
What if they make 5 goals in the next 27 seconds?
It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
It's a what if. Like,
That's a
hypothetically,
that's a
it could've-
fairy tale story.
They'll break the Guinness Book of World Records for most goals in a short amount of time.
probably. And also, that'd just be crazy. Dude.
It's like Ben joined in, and the Colorado Avalanche decided, let's just score in front of Ben, and then they just went on a shooting gallery. They put
There we
everything behind
go.
the net. Let's just score. Let's just ring the goal horn 6 times. I don't know why the referees are taking so long. There's no need to call these penalties at all. There's no need. You're just delaying the end of the game. There's 27 seconds to go. The crowd loving it here, though. And it's
Except for the people that are voting for the
Jets. It's not nice for Winnipeg. Winnipeg is not happy. The coach is not happy. The players are not happy. A 2-1 lead, and now it's 6-2 Avalanche. What a response by the Colorado Avalanche. You could not ask for a better response from the Avalanche, and they do so here at home. They'll take game 3. They're taking forever to make the penalties. Crowd loving it here with their pom-poms, I believe. I don't know what their little towels, I think. But it's not like a normal rally towel. 6-2 Avalanche lead. The shots are 40-24. And the Avalanche there are 27 seconds left to go on the clock here in the third. They're 27 seconds away from victory, but I mean, we've kind of known they've had victory since they took the lead again. 20 seconds to go. I just stumbled on words. 20 seconds to go in the third. It's late. It's 11:43. 15 seconds to go at Ball Arena for game 3. Held in. Pionk. Shot. Wide of the net. Dillon behind the net now with 7 seconds. 5 seconds to go. The Colorado Avalanche will take game 3 of this best of 7. And a little bit of a fight afterwards again. Some frustration settling here for the Winnipeg Jets. But the Colorado Avalanche are leading the series 2-1. It is getting tense out there with the fighting. Holy moly. They took someone to the ground. Colorado leads the series 2-1. Your final score here tonight in Denver. They got to separate each other apart now. Everyone's still on the bench. Wow. What a game. They're still going at it. They're still going at it. Oh my goodness. Frustration. Frustration by the Jets. But it doesn't matter. Why are you fighting? We'll have game 4. There's game 4. There's blood on the ice. Duhaime has a lot of blood on his back of the jersey. There's no point for this. There's no point for this. You lost. And it's taking a little bit here. The Avalanche win it 6-2. So, what do we think of that game? What do we think of that game?
I've only seen a few games, and that was the craziest probably ever.
Well, that's enough time we have here. Any final thoughts before we go, guys?
Magnificent. And John will drop it.
Not sure. I will reveal my final piece of news in that I have bought another puppet. Big purchase.
All right. About the game? Any final thoughts from the game?
It was a good game. It was a very long game. It's the first game that I was in for the entirety of, and boy, did I pick a good one.
6-2, the Avalanche win against the Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg was leading 2-1 after 2 periods of play. The Avalanche score 5 in the third from Ben and Stan. I'm Max. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Yep.
Bye, everyone.